Welcome back to Raw Sports Talk. I'm Chris, your favorite stat reader, and we have the Thunder hosting the T-Wolves, and the Thunder are 10.5-point home favorites. The over-under is at 229.5. The T-Wolves are plus 350 on the money line, and the Thunder are minus 455. Now, these are the overnight odds, or the pre-tip-off odds. They're going to change the closer we get to tip-off later this afternoon. Head-to-head, the Thunder are 6-4 against the T-Wolves in their last 10. The Thunder have beaten the T-Wolves the last 2 times they played them. The home team is 6-4. The underdog is 6-4 against the spread, while the favorite is 6-4 on the money line. The over is 6-4. The over-under was at 228.5. It was 6-4. If you get it at 229.5, it is also 6-4. They played each other quite a bit last year because of the playoffs. So we're not going to go through the scores of every one of the games like we usually do because I don't feel like reading off 9 different scores. Lineups for this game, and please don't come for me if the lineups aren't correct, even though we've got like 5 hours before the game plays, or 4 hours. It's supposed to be DiVincenzo, Edwards, McDaniels, Randall, and Gobert. And then for the Thunder, SGA, Wallace, Dort, Holmgren, and Hartenstein. And SGA is listed as questionable for the game with an illness. So that'll be interesting to see what happens with this line if he does not, in fact, play, because, that's 25, 30 points in this game that you could knock off the board if he doesn't play. The T-Wolves are 10-7 on the season, 6-11 against the spread. The under is 9-8, and they are 5-4 on the road. The Thunder are 17-1 on the season, 10-8 against the spread. The over-under is 9-9, and they are 8-0 at home. The T-Wolves are 6-4 in their last 10. They are 4-6 against the spread. The under is 7-3. They have not covered the last 3 games that they've played. They've lost their last 2 games. There was a total of 216, 229, 227, and then 229 again. 24-point win over the Mavericks, 11-point win over the Wizards, then a 1-point loss to the Suns, and a 5-point loss to the Kings. The Thunder are 9-1 in their last 10. 6-4 against the spread. The under is 6-4 in their last 10. They've won the last 9 games that they've played. There was a total of 235, 212, 256, and then 217 points. They beat the Pelicans by 17. They did not cover. They beat the Kings by 14. They did not cover. They beat the Jazz by 32. They covered. And then they beat the Blazers by 27. And they covered. Now, to me, this is a double-edged sword kind of game, and this might be one of those games that you have to wait until you see who is or is not playing specifically for the Thunder. Because if SGA plays, it's a different story versus if he doesn't. With SGA playing, I would take the Thunder on the money line, the T-Wolves getting the points, and I would lean towards the over. If SGA does not play, I could see the T-Wolves taking down the Thunder, and I would go T-Wolves on the money line, T-Wolves getting the points, and then I'd lean under. Now, these are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.